Morning.
Andrew, good morning, lovely to meet you.
You too.
We're in Derby Saturday morning ahead of Derby versus Swansea, where you've got a very important job.
Yeah, so I'll be the match referee today for Derby versus Swansea in the Championship.
So if you don't mind, we're going to follow you around today and get an official perspective on a match day.
Perfect. Should we go and meet the rest of the team?
Perfect. So we're going to be following you around today, so can you give us a little bit of an outline of what to expect?
So we'll look to arrive at the ground for around about 12:30. Then
For a 3 p.m. kickoff.
3 p.m. kickoff, absolutely. Then 1 o'clock we'll do the goal line checks and make sure that the technology and our communication kits are all working. Then 75 minutes before kickoff we'll meet with the managers and captains to exchange team sheets. Then we'll have a chat as a team about how we're then going to approach the game. Then time to prepare individually before we go out and warm up at 2:30, ready for a 3 p.m. kickoff. Just got here. Our first job is to check that the kit colours are as advertised by the EFL, so we'll go and do that now.
Starting with Swansea?
Yes. We'll be in yellow if that's all right. Perfect. Cheers, gents. So now that we've checked the kit, if you'd like to come through, this is our changing room. So this is where we'll be based for the day. Our equipment's already sorted for us, so we've got our communication kits that go with the goal line watches that we'll obviously go through in the goal line checks. And today we'll be wearing yellow because, as we've seen, Derby are in white and Swansea are in a very dark purple. So we'll make sure that we don't clash with either club. Perfect. So now we're going to go and check the goal line technology system and make sure everything's working. So I'll give you a spare watch.
Brilliant.
And we'll have a wander over.
Okay, cool.
So with the system, it should be that if the ball goes outside of the goal, obviously there's no signal on the watch. But then if the ball passes over the goal line inside the goal, we then get a signal on the watch and a signal in our earpiece.
And what do you hear in your ear?
Just says goal.
Goal.
Several times.
Brilliant. Well, that's working.
Perfect. We'll try the other side. Vito, nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Ben, good to see you. How's things? Gents, if you could both just check that and make sure you're happy. Thank you very much for your time. Cheers, gents.
We've got about, at the moment, it's about an hour before kick-off. What's your next hour looking like?
So for the next half an hour or so, the lads will prepare individually to get themselves ready. We'll then go out and have a warm-up together as a 3 at about 2:30, come back in for 2:45, and then get ourselves kitted up and ready to go to lead the teams out at 2:55.
Come on, George. Perfect, let's go.
Caution, Archibald. Caution, Archibald. It's a reckless challenge. Listen, the manner of the tackle is always going to be a yellow card. Now, defender, and again, can Caper should be there. Yes, that's fine. 8, 7, 6, 5, Josh! 4, 3, 2, now. Attack!
Go, 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 go.
Goal scorers Rhian Brewster Webby.
Go, 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 go.
Goal scorer 7, Patrick Adjaman. Listen to what I've got to say. Listen to what I've got to say. It's his own man that hits him. Keeper's coming up. It's not. No. He's going to get a yellow card. He goes.
Keeper's on you as well.
No, you can't. Go back. Lawrence Figueroa, caution Webby for descent. please. I know you're doing your job, it's got to be a yellow card. It's outside, that's a caution for Ben Cabango. Away foul.
Kitch. Do it. Kitch.
Yes,
Double sub for Swansea, please.
Go on.
That's your time, Kitch.
Thank you. Good procedure. Safe trip home. Thank you, John. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Cheers, John.
So how happy are you with Andrew and the team's performance today?
I think overall, I'm very pleased. Every game brings moments that, when we start the reflective process, we interrogate and we investigate. Andrew's set out with a game plan. First 15-20 minutes, there were elements of player management that presented challenges which he dealt with well. Game situations that involved discipline that he also handled well. Little moments and little targets around his movements, which it's really pleasing for me to see as a coach. Things that we've been working on as a team with him were delivered, so it's coming to fruition.
So Andrew, what did you make of that game?
So we'll go through the game as a whole, both in terms of as a team and then with Colin. Everything's about processes essentially.
Yeah.
So generally speaking, if something hasn't gone well, it'll be because of processes falling down or we haven't had a process in place. So it's about not just focusing on outcomes, but looking at how we can go back and identify the root cause, whether that's a breakdown in communication or some poor positioning, that we can then go back and make sure that we've put something in place to be better next time we go out and referee.